It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the series being hosted in Milwaukee for tonight's game as the Bucks will be going up against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, they've hit their stride at the best possible time, dominating their competition in these playoffs. Only 3 losses to this point. These guys seem poised to win it all. And tonight, 2 top-tier centers going toe-to-toe. Obviously, the center position has become more multi-dimensional than ever. Shaq, give us your thoughts on how your position has evolved.
Well, the new defensive rules make it harder to post up. Versatility has never been more important for centers. Starting to play small ball, you need to get a little more versatile and show them that, hey, Akeem is not gone.
Do you think you could survive in the league in this day and age?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Wow, what a question.
Yes.
I can't believe he even asked you that.
I can't believe he answered it.
I think you come off the bench now.
Yeah, you could be a great 6th man.
Oh!
Whoa!
Okay, you could start.
Shaq don't do bench.
Okay. Defensively, centers just have to guard, and Shaq could guard.
Yeah.
Play guard.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. You look at the Bucks. They're down 2 games to none in this series. Now it's do or die. They must win here at home to stay alive.
And you get the sense that they feel comfortable about being at home. But again, it's a lot of pressure when you have to win to stay alive. We'll see if they can combine confidence with composure here and get the win.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Paul George. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bell in at the 4 shot. Here's Powell. Here's Parker. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, really love the second effort on the glass from Parker. This guy never gives up on the offensive glass.
Oladipo with the ball. In the corner, George with it. Drills it from outside.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Harrison kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Harrison. They set the pick. Dishes to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Oladipo. Powell. That's good.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
Maker kicks to Harrison. And a miss there on the triple. On defense, Milwaukee. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
And you know what, Greg? I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, this is the NBA, the best league in the world. You got to block things out and focus on the task at hand.
Denver shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And, you know, Oladipo is one of those multifaceted players. I mean, he can do just about anything you ask of him when he's on the court.
He hits the second from the line. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. There's Harrison to the inside. There's the dish to Powell. There's a good screen. That one good for 2.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
And here's Denver. Now here's Murray. Pass to Oladipo. Murray dishes to Oladipo. Now here is Bell. He's covered closely, and he misses his first shot of the game.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Harrison. The teardrop falls in. Harrison's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
George passes to Bell. It's stolen by Maker. Fast break, Milwaukee. And the dunk by Powell.
They're getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Outside, George. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. And George kicks to Jokic. For Maker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jokic has got his first basket.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, and I think all credit goes to that being just good offense. I mean, those are the kind of shots they want, and they got it.
Here's Harrison. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside, George. There's the screen. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Gotta like whenever PG gets inside. Big, long presence, who also has ball skills, excellent feel for scoring in the paint.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Bell with the screen on Parker. Murray dishes to Bell. The feed now to Murray. It's George on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Parker with the steal. To the middle. Here's Harrison. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Yorgos Papagiannis is checked in for Thon Maker. Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. Robert Covington's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Kay Felder's subbed in for Norman Powell. And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. And here is Brogdon. There's the pick. Pass to Jones. Here's Cross. Another 3 for Denver. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Harrison. Plumlee with the screen. Harrison kicks to Plumlee.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
For Milwaukee, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And the first one drops. Plumlee hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Beasley. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Jones. Clock at 6. Beasley, the pass to Washington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brogdon. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Good as the jump shot falls. Brogdon's got his first points of the night. Bucks leading by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Felder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Plumlee with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Off the screen. That shot misses. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
Milwaukee leading by 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Beasley. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Washington in at the 4. Plumlee with the screen. Harrison kicks to Plumlee. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Plumlee's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bucks. Brogdon with it. Screen by Jones. Now here's Brogdon to the paint. Jones the pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here, and the basket is good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Bucks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Covington with the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Brogdon. Screen by Jones. And here is Brogdon. A stupendous finish in traffic. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now here's Covington. Plumlee with the screen. Covington kicks to Papagiannis. Over Jones. Papagiannis can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 4. Inside, Washington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
The pass to Harrison. He dishes it to Plumlee. Pass to Harrison. It's blocked. Goes back up. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Papagiannis has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Dodging the pass to Jones. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Bucks leading by 4. Harrison kicks to Felder. They set the pick. Feeds to Covington. Pass to Harrison. Trying his luck deep. He can't hit that time.
Unfortunately, his shot has been everywhere, all over the place. Can't buy a basket. However, his teammates got him covered.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Thon Maker's checked in for Yorgos Papagiannis. Jabari Parker comes in for Plumlee. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Harrison. Here's Felder. Looking for his first basket still on this one. Shoots off the step back. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Oladipo dishes to Bell. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Back to Bell. Oladipo, the pass to Murray. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Bell. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Kept alive, tries to keep it alive, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Now Jokic after Thon Maker missed from long range. George with the bucket.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
And here is Parker after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Parker outside. And the Bucks miss again. Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And George kicks to Jokic. 20 feet out. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Parker passes to Felder. Antetokounmpo dishes to Maker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. Now here's Oladipo. Guarded by Powell. 46 seconds left in the first half. And Oladipo kicks to Bell. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's the screen. Powell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Powell. They double him with George. the Bucks with possession here. Parker passes to Felder. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 5 on the clock, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak. Matter of fact, I'd love to just call him the Greek Freak if I could. Is a matchup issue for any defense. I mean, he's a guy who literally and really can play any position on the floor.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Denver on top. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking, get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. For the Nuggets, they came in with a 2-0 series lead, yet still played with a real sense of urgency on both ends of the floor. That's the kind of focus and commitment that wins you championships. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they're running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, and the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Paul George really making a difference here.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
The Bucks trail. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Bucks. All the big Bucks up front. Giannis, Parker, and Maker. Powell is out there with Harrison. Here's Murray, following the basket by Thon Maker. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Powell. Rebounded by Bell.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oladipo outside. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Over Maker. Jokic, no good.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Off with the layup.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
You know, you got to give it up for Oladipo, being able to maintain his poise and not letting the contact bother him. That's good concentration.
Now Powell. He's got 6. Here's Harrison. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray kicks to George. Here's Jokic, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Milwaukee. Yorgos Papagiannis is checked in for Thon Maker, and Robert Covington subbed in for Norman Powell. Washington's checked in for the Nuggets. Malik Beasley comes in for Victor Oladipo. Here's George. 8 points for him. He kicks to Murray. For 3, Beasley gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Harrison kicks to Papagiannis, and it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Covington. Here's Parker. Got a piece of it. Murray with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Inside. Kicks it out to Beasley. Jokic a screen. 5 to shoot. Beasley the pass to Washington. It's deflected. Here's Harrison. Offline with his 3.
He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
High arcing shot. They get it back. And it's sent back by Jokic. Now here's George. He's got 8. Pass to Washington. Lets it go with a 3. And another miss by Denver. Bucks leading by 4. Beasley with the steal. And they're pushing it up. The 3 from George. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Now here's Beasley to the inside. From deep. And it's George again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Nuggets trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got his first points in this one.
And even at 6'5", that's not a giant by any means. Murray elevates high inside for these buckets. He's a high percentage shooter down low for sure.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Plumlee is checked in for the Bucks. Parker left side. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Plumlee with the screen. Off the pick. It's good. Parker's got his second bucket.
And Parker is really a scholar of the game. I mean, sensing separation after the screen and simply rising up and letting his shot fly in perfect rhythm.
Now, here's Brogdon. to the middle. Here's Washington, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Beasley with a clean look. Offline with his three.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here is Brogdon. Screen by Jones. Beasley for three. There's the pick. Now Brogdon. Here's Jones. Missed. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Bell. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Oladipo. Then it's Jones.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Bell with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Plumlee with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Maker, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And there's the foul against Denver. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
2 shots.
That one is off. Jokic has checked in for Jones. And he's good on the second. The Nuggets trail by 7. Oladipo outside. There's the pass to Jokic. Over Maker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 6 points for Jokic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Covington. Offensive rebound, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Maker with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And it's good. 2 points. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely, Greg. I mean, of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Plumlee against Jokic. Here's Bell. Plumlee with the rebound.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Down low, it's stolen by Maker. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Powell. Got a hand on it. And here's the break. Back to Jokic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First one falls for. Andrew Harrison's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Paul George, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Malik Beasley comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And so he makes both from the line.
Gotta like the confidence. Such an important part of making shots. Nice seeing a big man knock down free throws.
Harrison kicks to Maker. With some arc. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
And free throw good from Maker. And so he hits both. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George. Absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
And the Bucks making a change here. Parker's checked in. Throw good, Paul George.
I tell you what, Paul George, one of the more entertaining and fun guys to watch in the league. I mean, he's an elite player thanks to his outstanding shooting and ball handling ability, and he's got platinum level athleticism.
Now, here's George. Thought Maker unable to get his last shot to go. And George with the stuff.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Bucks leading by 4. Harrison kicks to Parker. Pass to Harrison. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. They set the pick. Powell for 3. Rebounded by Bell. The Nuggets trail by 4. And George kicks to Jokic. Kicks it out to Beasley. Jokic inside. Over Maker. The shot comes out. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Powell. Covered by Beasley. The shot off that time. Good D by Bell. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's George.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Here's Harrison. Parker outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I think it's obvious that Parker prepares himself for these moments, always ready to take the big shot.
George against Covington. It's stolen by Maker. Unhindered, going all the way. And the dunk by Maker.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Now, here's George. To the paint. It's stolen by Maker. Covington passes to Harrison. Parker outside. Over Jokic. And it comes off the front of the rim. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Bell kicks to Beasley. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Now here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
The wingspan of Parker is what helps him get these shots off. I mean, even when he's getting fouled, he's effortless in his shot attempts.
One shot.
Boy, so calm, composed. Love how he took his time and drained the important free throws. Big time stuff there.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yep, this one's a wrap, partner.
Inside, Washington. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Felder. And so the Bucks take the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.